Hello, everybody, and welcome to Florentina and Friends Storytime. And today's storytime is going to be a little unique. So right now, we're going to try out Instagram Live today. So Florentino, Rocco, and Willow will be joining us with Granny Mac on Instagram Live starting in just a few minutes. So we want to have you look into the comments that are on the screen, and you will be able to see exactly how to get to our Instagram Live link where Florentina is going to be. Oh my goodness, I think that there's somebody here. Did you guys hear a knock at the door? I think I heard a knock at the door. Anyone at the door? Juju, are you here? Well, I don't know what happened to Miss Juju, but she had some pig news to come share with us today. So hopefully she can step away from the kitchen, because today in America, it is Thanksgiving. So we want to wish everyone who is joining us from their kitchen tables in America to have a wonderful Thanksgiving with your families. So I would like for you now, you can pause this recording and you can join us back a little bit later after we get to see Florentina, who is live right now on Instagram with Granny Mac. So pause your storybook right now, head over to Instagram, and we will see you there in just a few minutes. Well, thank you for those of you who are joining us back. We are here for a special rendition of our story time today. If you joined us on Instagram Live, you got to see Florentina, Rocco, and Willow, who are Florentina's friends. Florentina is a 4-year-old girl who is fighting neuroblastoma cancer in the UK. Neuroblastoma cancer is highly aggressive, and there is a very unique vaccine that's only available in the US. So a huge rainbow of hearts have banded together to help save Florentina. Look who it is! Look who's joining us! Here's Juju. Come on in, Juju. Join our story time. She has been in the kitchen all day getting ready for Thanksgiving. And her favorite is Pig Sty Pie. Do you guys have a favorite pie? I like pumpkin and apple. But in her Pig Sty Pie, oh, it is super sweet and delicious. Juju wants to say hi, and she would love to say hi to Florentina. Hi, Flo. Juju and her barnyard friends, there are so many of them out there. They are waiting to get ready for their Thanksgiving meal. Let's say happy Thanksgiving to them. Bye-bye, Juju. It is a busy day in the barnyard, that is for sure. Juju's pie, I can smell it from here. I cannot wait to dig into that with her. So as we were talking about our 4-year-old princess, Florentina, SpeakUp Events has created Florentina and Friends Story Times, which you're watching right now. And we come to you live on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. BST to read bedtime stories to Florentina and her friends, where authors from around the world come together to read their stories and some of their favorite children's books. Today, I am so excited to bring back our Granny Mac. She could not stay away. We had so much fun on our last story time meeting Cecil. And Granny Mac is back all the way from New Zealand today to read another story, a favorite story of hers. And I would like to introduce you to our Miss Granny Mac.
Hi, how are you doing?
Hello, Granny.
Oh, hi. Who's that's with you today, Julie?
Oh, part of the barnyard. This is our friend, Maclary. He is going to be here joining us today for our story time. And when I woke up this morning, my entire neck brace was filled with new friends. I couldn't even get in it.
Goodness me.
Juju's new friend, she stopped by. Oh my goodness. And Florentina's friend. The unicorn is here.
Yay.
So we have a lot of people who are really excited to hear your story.
So this story is written by a friend of mine called Lynley Dodd, and the story is Hairy Maclary's Rumpus at the Vet. And it's a story about her dog and the trouble that Hairy Maclary got into when he went to the vet. You can see he's feeling a bit sorry for himself. He's got that big bandage on his leg. Shall we read it and find out what happened? Hairy Maclary's Rumpus at the Vet. Here we go. Down at the vet's, there were all kinds of pets, with troubles and woes, from their ears to their toes. Sniffles and snuffles and doses of flu, itches and stitches, and tummy ache too. So many animals, watchful and wary, and Hairy Maclary from Donaldson's Dairy. There were miserable dogs, cantankerous cats, a rabbit with pimples, and rickety rats, mice with the sneezes, a goat in a rage, and Cassie the cockatoo locked in her cage. Goodness me, there's some very miserable dog sitting there, isn't he? Hey? Let's see what happens. Cassie had claws and a troublesome beak. She saw something twitch, so she gave it a tweak. Can you see just here? There's something here that's intriguing Cassie. What's going to happen? She pulled it so hard that she plucked out a hair, and Hairy Maclary jumped high in the air. Oh, goodness me! Look, poor old Hairy Maclary. Cassie, look, gave Hairy Maclary's tail a twitch. Pulled a hair out of his tail. That would hurt. Goodness me. Let's turn the page and see what happens. A bowl full of mice was bundled about. Over it went, and the mice tumbled out. Sounds a wee bit like what happened in the middle of the night when our cat Sophia brought in a mouse from outside, and then she spent the middle of the night chasing around this mouse in the bedroom. We were not happy. 4 fussy budgies with Grandmother Goff flew out of their cage when the bottom dropped off. Oh, goodness me, look. 1, 2, 3. Can you see where the other one is? It's green as well. Can you see? Can you see? Grizzly Macduff, with a bottle brush tail, leaped out of his basket and over the rail. Oh, look, he's chasing the budgie. What else can you see? The Poppadom kittens from Parkinson Place squeezed through an opening and joined in the chase. Oh my goodness, what a rumpus at the vet. What's happening in this picture? Can we see? Oh, look, it's a kitten getting into the flea powder. And here's the bottle brush cat, the bottle brush tail. What else is happening? Can you see the kittens? Can you see the kittens? 1, 2, number 3. And then there's number 4 there. Goodness me. That's the poppadom kittens. I have to take my glasses off again so I can read the words. Barnacle Beasley forgot he was sore. He bumbled and clattered all over the floor. Does that happen to you sometimes when you're sore and something happens and you get busy and interested in what's happening? Then Custard the Labrador, Muffin Maclay, and Noodle the Poodle decided to play. They skidded and scampered, they slid all around, and boxes and bottles came tumbling down. Oh my goodness. What's in the picture? What's happening in the picture? Look, here's Muffin Maclay like a bundle of hay. And there's Noodle the Poodle. And Custard the Labrador. Goodness me, can you see? There he is. Out came the vet. I'll fix them, she said. But she tripped on a lead and fell over instead. Look, there's a grumpy goat and Muffin Maclay, and oh, there's her glasses. And she's fallen on the floor. Goodness me. Geezer the goat crashed into a cage. He butted the bars in a thundering rage. Goodness me. Look, here's Hairy Maclary and Cassie. Cassie got mad. She rattled her beak. She saw something twitch, so she gave it a... What did she do? Can you remember what happened at the beginning of the story? Tweak. Oh dear. That's a right old rumpus at the vet, isn't it? Goodness me. Do things sometimes happen like that for you? Do they go crazy sometimes? Goodness me. Poor old Hairy Maclary. We might have to have another story at some stage and see if we can find out what happened on the day that Hairy Maclary went to the butcher's to get a bone. Oh, Miss Julie, we can't hear you.
Hairy Maclary has so many good adventures that he goes on. And today, Thor could not stay away from listening to our story. And he has been sitting here trying to paw at Granny Mac as she was reading. So we had to secure him. So.
Hi, Thor. You're going to give me a high five.
Hi.
Hi, Paw. Hi, Paw. There we go.
Granny Mac, thank you so much for joining us back on Florentina and Friends and reading such an adventurous story today for us.
So much fun, and it's always lovely to come and read stories with you. I'm so looking forward to doing it again, if you can have me back.
Well, I think we're going to be seeing you a lot sooner than we think.
That will be fun.
Thank you, everyone, for joining Speak Up events for our Florentina and Friends story time, where authors from around the world come together and read bedtime stories to Florentina and her friends. Please continue to join us on Speak Up events to get notified every time that we go live. We would love to have you as part of our reading rainbow, and we look forward to bringing to you new stories with Florentina and her friends next week. You are love. You are light. Thank you for standing with Florentina.